All right, we're gonna be spectating some scrims for today's stream. We'll be watching a couple of the games going on with people practicing for the tournament, and then I'll also be going straight into Don't Talk If You Don't Know. That's 7:30 with JD Zelinsky and Cam Yuli. It's gonna be a good time. Some exciting stuff is happening pretty soon. Can't talk too much about it, but a lot of the most important thing to focus on is that we have the Tactician Cup coming up tomorrow at 1 p.m. and we're gonna get ready for that. Hope you guys have been having a great week so far. Today's Thursday, it's almost the end of the week. Wild. Okay, man, had a lot of stuff to do today. The podcast took so long to get ready for today because we actually are transitioning away from esports GG as hosting, so we kind of had to do our own thing for the graphics and whatnot. But I'm excited to see where things go for set 12 because we have a couple of plans for Don't Talk If You Don't Know. Yo, how you doing? What up, Chetty? Hi, everybody. Let's go ahead and transition here to game in just a sec. Okay. Got the portal up. Who's in this lobby? Who's in this lobby? I think this lobby is pretty stacked. We got Ramblinnn, Grea, Pockygom, Setsuko, VCLF, Prestivent, JD Zelinsky, and Fritz. So got Latam, we got Brazil, and some of NA's finest. So that's exciting. That's exciting. I actually started stream a little bit on the quicker side, so I'm not fully set up. Usually I have like a few things I need to get done. Like I need to open up some programs, double check my audio settings. But we're doing it live. We're doing it live. Trainer Sentinels. Okay. So we got Behemoth, Altruist, and Arcanist. We got Story Weaver, Ink Shadow, and Arcanist. We got Prestivent playing Umbral, Altruist, and Dragonlord Emblem. Okay, so he's probably going to commit to the Umbral there. Duelist, Warden, and Sage. Setsuko's got Ghostly, Invoker, and Behemoth. We'll stop here on Setsuko's POV for a quick second here. Go VCLF! Got some VCLF fans in the chat. This is Pockygom's POV. Pockygom has Dragonlord, Bruiser, and Arcanist. Looking like he's leaning a little bit more towards the Bruisers. I actually... Oh, it's a Dragonlord +1. Interesting. Wait. He's going to have 4 Dragonlord on stage 2. He has 4 Dragonlord at 2-1. Isn't that... Wait, I don't know if I've seen that before. Now, that actually makes sense because now they buff Dragonlord Crest to give you a Janet and Diana. What the heck? Okay. Porcelain Warden and Ink Shadow. What's the Ink Shadow item? Bombardment. Bombardment, Protection, Toxin, and Vitality. Okay, and then we have a Dryad, Invoker, and Ghostly. Interesting setups here. Interesting setups. Dude, the 4 Dragonlord just they give you the board wide stun. Should just give you a pretty. It's a lot better in the late game, but early game it can't be that bad. That's wild. What's going on? Good to see you streaming. Good to be here. Teemo lets you reroll and augment an additional time. All right. Good to see you streaming these games. Oh yeah, I mean these games are interesting to look at. You could definitely watch if you want to watch individual POV. Setsuko streaming his POV. All right, drop my phone. But it'll be interesting to see other people's perspectives, right? Blighting Jewel plus a Gunblade. We got Big Mo in the house. Big Mo in the house. The Exalted, Ari, Kiana, Zyra, Yone, Ornn, and Hui. Ari, Kiana, Zyra, Yon, Ornn, Hui. Can you work an Exalted into it? Not really. Day 3 Soju. Ah, yes, Frodan doing it big today. Thank you. Duelist Mo. I don't know if we're going to get Duelist Chimo, but we have Blading Jewel. I mean, if you have Blading Jewel, is it like a 20 out of 20 Force Teemo? Like, he has the Sivers. Are you willing to play anything else? Maybe Morgana. That's about it. Dude, 4 Dragon Lord on stage 2. Crazy. What up, Mac? How you doing? How you doing? Do I still have any EU fans awake and watching late at night? I watched some of Euro. I watched like 5 games so far of Euro. Most of them have been ties, except for when Germany plays. They actually crush. I kind of want to know: are people happy when England wins, or are they kind of like the Celtics, where like nobody wants them to win? I don't understand. I need to understand a little bit of this. Like, I need to understand a little bit more of the rivalry and dynamics behind European football. Like, I feel like I wanted England to lose. I wanted Denmark to win, but then I don't know. I feel like they squandered some opportunities late. You've watched 5 games? I mean, that's pretty good for an American, isn't it? That is 450 minutes that I sat through where I could have napped. Actually, I fell asleep during the Germany-Scotland game. That one, was it the Germany-Hungary game? I don't even remember. Prestivent picked the Spat, so he's gonna play for Umbral. He has Umbral on the. He has Umbral on his Sentinel, so he's gonna go for a +1 emblem here as well. We all know the Netherlands is where it's at. I mean, you can't really deny that. I love doing it Dutch. 5 Dragon Lord. He at least said he had 5 Dragon Lord at 2-6. Holy cow, I've never seen this. 5 Dragon Lord on 5. Have you? Is there any reason why people in the US hate Boston, or just because it's the most successful team in NBA history? It's a little bit of both, column A, column B. It's also because the fandom is insufferable, but that tends to come with the winning territory. If you end up being very successful, you end up attracting a group of fans that might not actually be what you're about. And Bostonian fans, yeah, you know how you guys like eye roll sometimes when TFT players whine about their luck? There's like we love watching TF2 streamers, don't get me wrong. We love some of the influencers and the players out there, but sometimes when they're complaining about their luck, you just like roll your eyes. Or when they're like, oh, it's not even that high roll. Boston fans are like that. They're like, my God, we haven't won a championship in 6 months. And they're like, my God, we're on hard times. They just don't understand what it's like to lose. They don't understand what it's like to lose. They don't understand what it's like to be the underdog. They haven't won an NBA championship for 10 years, but their team has made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, or like has been a threat to go deep for like the past 7 years, and yet they have the audacity to pretend like they're struggling, like they've been on the come up. That like, we need to unite. You know, we are as one. And it's like, shut up! You guys have been always good. You've never struggled. You're the most successful franchise in history. Like, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. Okay, I'm a Nets fan. Like, we know true suffering. And these people are out here like pretending like they actually like, man, this means so much to me. There's videos of Boston Celtics fans that when they're winning, they like give each other a high five, and they're like, yep, that's how we do it. All right, good job, boys. Good job, boys. Now granted, the finals wasn't hype, but come on, you can show a little bit more passion and enthusiasm for that. Anyways, well, the point that I'm trying to say is, why do people don't like Boston fans? Is because they have it so good, they're so privileged, and they don't know how good it is, and they always act like they're the underdogs or something like that, or you know, woe is me, our team is so bad. Sitting here as a Suns fan is just crying. Yeah, no kidding, man. There's a Dota caster. There's a famous Dota caster. His username is Sunsfan. And when we hung out like 1 or 2 times, he would just talk. He would just tell me about how miserable it is to be a Suns fan. All right, a little bit less on that though. A little bit more on this game. 4 Behemoth, Midnight Siphon, Yorick 2. Behemoth, Midnight Siphon. That's interesting. That's an interesting take by Setsuko. An interesting take. He's also going to be contesting Prestivent on the Umbral line here. Prestivent does not have an extra glove though. What is Grea playing? He's playing Porcelain Ink Shadow. Is he going to lean into the vertical Ink Shadow? One thing I want to point out: vertical Ink Shadow stats have been getting a lot better. Let me go ahead and look it up. Okay. NJ Nets, people clap. Are you also a Nets fan? I'm sorry to say that because I've been a Nets fan since I was a kid, and it's just been some hard times. All right, where are the stats on Ink Shadow? Someone showed me a screenshot where Ink Shadow stats are looking actually pretty good. Okay, never mind. I can't find it right now, but you just have to trust me on that one. This is Ramblinn's point of view. He has Invoker, Dryad, Ghostly. He could go for... Oh, never mind. You have 2 rerolls. Some Band of Thieves here. JD Shalinsky with a Call to Adventure. Call to Adventure. Blistering Strikes is pretty good. Just gives him anti-heal, so there's nothing to worry about that. VCLF took Pandora's. With a Band of Thieves and Pockygom. 5 Dragon Lord Exiles. It's been nice to be a Nuggets fan. My wife is a diehard Colorado Avalanche fan. She loves the Rockies. You know, obviously a big time Broncos fan. She's never really gotten to the Nuggets very much. Not even during like when the Allen Iverson Carmelo years, but they were pretty hyped. But recently she's been trying to get more into it. When they won the NBA Finals last year, she was like, "Okay, cool." You know, like she's not a bandwagon fan. So she started following this year, and then all of a sudden they lost the Wolves. So. That was crazy. Did they lose to the Wolves? Who did the Nuggets lose to again? The Western Conference Finals. Does Lux just shit on 7 Story Weaver or just KO one shot a moon? I think you have to position differently. I think if you put KO middle and you put some of these like shitters on the outside. Let's say you let's JD, right? Like if you put Sivir here, I guess you're gonna replace it with Irelia, but then Lux can never really get to it. Just middle the KO. But the way you play around that as the Lux player is to position like spread out so that the Lux so that the KO can't AoE you down. Magic fan. Oh. Yeah, it could be. Never mind. It's... Okay, but like Florida sports in general, you guys have phases, right? Like right now, you guys like Florida's uniting around the Panthers for hockey. You guys always have like a period where like some of your teams are really good. Actually, in general, Florida's been really cracked at hockey. Not really baseball though for quite some time. Or at least it's because my boss at Twitch, when I worked at Twitch, my boss was a Marlins fan. And so he would tell me about the struggle of the Marlins. That was tough. Adds a component to each carousel. Can we call Boston good in sports when they don't have any TFT players? What are you talking about? They have Prestivent. Prestivent is from Boston. They got one. They got at least one. Who is the Jokic of TFT? Like a tall, burly Serbian man, seemingly unathletic, but he's so good at what? Like at court vision. His basketball IQ is off the charts. His passing skill is phenomenal. He's a threat at all points of the court. I don't know. Who is the Jokic of TFT? But most importantly, does not seem interested in basketball. The thing about Jokic that's so funny is that Does this guy does this guy like horse rack riding more than the NBA playing basketball? Soap, not flashy. Okay. Okay. Why is it then that at the end of every season there's like a 25-minute highlight reel of Jokic's crazy plays and passes? Not flashy. This dude, it has a crazy amount of highlight reel like every single season. It's because he doesn't look graceful while doing it, right? He's not. Like if you contrast him with Kyrie Irving's game is like smooth. It's buttery. It's like pretty. And then you got Jokic, who's just a coffin as he like wheels a bale of hay across the court. What's Setsuko at? 4 Yorick still. Soulless. Okay. Okay. Okay, Grea hit Lux 3. Wow, the board looks very pretty. 3 porcelain is the only thing that he's floating, but like, man, doesn't this isn't this synergy bar very pretty? My god. Very cute. He's flashy, but casually. He does stuff that happens with the ball and you're like, huh, and it goes into the hoop. I mean, it's because you don't expect much out of him visually, and it's just funny because he just does these incredible plays. I mean, actually, Luka is kind of like that too. Sometimes Luka, Luka is the same way too. I'm kind of sad that he didn't do better. They did, in the NBA Finals, but they still surpassed expectations, so I'm cool with that. I wasn't really rooting. I was more rooting for the Celtics to not win than for the Mavs to win, because I have a bone to pick with Kyrie Irving as a Nets fan. Okay, look at VCLF's board. 4 Timos. We're looking at Big Mo. Big Mo. He took Pandora's after he took Portable Forge with the Gunblade and Blue Buff slammed onto the Blighting Jewel. That's a pretty unusual pick. Pretty unusual pick. Look at his rolls. 5 Timos. 5 Timos. I once got partial essentially with Midnight Siphon like Setsuko does now. If you hit 3 star, it's pretty good. Okay. The problem is I feel like Yorick doesn't deal enough damage by himself, so you kind of have to rely onto this Alune, but I do think he has good items for her. He's like missing a tier. If he had like 1 tier, you could make Archangels and Adaptive. But he also wants to make this cloak a potential item for Yorick or something like that. So Shojin. Just Shojin JG player on the cloak. I guess he's going to wait, see what happens. Going up against Pockygom, who's level 8, 30 gold. How's Pocky so rich? Yeah, this Yorick is not really dying, but neither is the enemy team. This is kind of what I'm talking about. We kind of struggle a little bit with DPS. Okay. War of Attrition. Behemoth Crest. 6 Behemoth Yorick, or is it Jeweled Lotus? Behemoth Crest will let you cut like Cho'Gath. The thing is, what do you do with that extra team slot? You like, yeah, you get to cut something, but like, what are you going to replace instead of it? Can you play Exalted with it? Let me look at the Exalted again. Ornn is the Exalted, so maybe you play something else. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it very much. Jewel Lotus is interesting because he's trying to play around like a Loon, like these high burst champions. Isn't Lux like super good value against, or super good against a Loon? Yeah, it can be. It can be. Especially since she tends to be solo frontline. Or solo backline, rather. Prestivent hate Galio, too. Okay. Prestivent playing 5 Umbral, 3 Heavenly. Why Exalted are fake? What do you mean? What do you mean? Actually, Prestivent can play Exalted because it's Yone or Hui. That sounds good. Even Zyra can be thrown in there if you want to play around the stages. Prestivent can definitely second Umbral here. Fritz, 95 HP streaking. Cluttered Mime, Bandit Thieves, and Little Buddies into Fated. Full bench. Level 8, 95 streaking, ready to go to 9, ready to win the game. Pockygom, who's played 5 Dragon Lords in stage 2, by the way. He hit Dragon Lord Crest into 5 Dragon Lord on stage 2. 5 Dragon Lord, 6 Bruiser. And he has a Bruiser Crest. So maybe at 9, you cut this and you go for 8 Bruiser. 8 Bruiser, 5 Dragon Lord. Is that a thing? 8 Bruiser, 5 Dragon Lord, Irelia. I mean, he has Nashers and Adaptive. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But Pockygom is cooking a little bit here. Cooking a little bit. Big stun. If you can stop Fritz's streak, that's a big deal.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Thanks for the 8 months of tips and entertainment.
Rendinator, thank you for the 8 months. You're welcome, and thanks for the 8 months of support. Appreciate you. Bruiser's Hui, I could get behind it. That sounds interesting. I don't know how good that is, but that sounds interesting. VCLF struggling a little bit. Looks like he's stuck on Teemo 2. Spatula. Whoa. Is anyone going to stop Prestivent? He can get 9 Umbral. Prestivent can get 9 Umbral. He has 2 spats. Everyone's going for it. They're beelining. By the way, Philip, are you still here? Philip, how did Scrims go for you guys? I know I heard you guys were Scrim, but I think you guys were playing on
Man,
CR,
I'm getting more dogged again.
Philip, should I be drafting you? Where should I be ranking you in the fantasy draft? Milkshake Peanut, thank you for the prime. 6 Teemos. VCLF's been struggling. Ramblinnn. 6 Invoker. 6 Invoker, Annie 2, one item. Is Tactician's Trials 3 this weekend? That was last weekend. This weekend is Tactician's Cup. Oh my god, we are stuck on 6 Teemos, not even close. Man. And he has a duplicator as well. That feels bad. That feels real bad. You know, sometimes in this spot, that's why you would do things like play Fortune, so you get a little bit more resources. You never know. This feels terrible. Even if he finds another Teemo, he's still 2 off. I mean, Blighting Jewel Teemo is great, but not when you're stuck behind like this, the entire stage of tempo. He's going, Nate. JD Shalinsky. 6 Story Weaver, 3 Sage, 3 Arcanist. No Irelia, no Galio. That is one of the downsides of the Story Weaver line. I'm pretty sure if you just miss on the Story Weaver, like sometimes you can just miss Galio and you're just dead. Like there's nothing you can do. And there's nothing like you did wrong. Ramblinnn is playing no Lilia Invokers right now because he doesn't have it. But I don't know if it's better to reroll for this comp on 6 or play for level 8 with Jewel Teemo. Well, if you're uncontested and you can roll for multiple things, like you can roll for Lux 3 as well, I think it's good.
Berry Rivery just gifted 5 community subs. W Blaze.
Hey, Bear River, thank you so much. 5 gifted subs, that's very generous. What's the occasion? What's the occasion? Thank you so much. Congratulations. The 5 people that don't have to watch ads this weekend. Lilia 2 with Prestivent, 6 Umbral, 3 Exalted. We talked about how Exalted would be really good for this setup. That'd be great. What up, OJ Milks? How you doing? It's my birthday. I mean, it was my birthday about a month ago in May. Actually, 3 weeks ago. So the thing is, a lot of times when you reroll Teemo, you also reroll for like a Mumu 3 and Lux 3. It's arguable that you don't even want to necessarily roll for it on 6. maybe you want to go to 7 because you can fit the 4 Warden board easier that way as well. But I don't know. I personally believe that I'm not trying to play Teemo in the Warden setup as much. I want to play him in the 4 trick shot boards. So that's the variations that I've seen it do well. That being said, this game is so low roll. He has a duplicator and he still is yet to hit Teemo 3. He's going to literally die without hitting Teemo. I mean, this is just sad. Can we just look somewhere else? I'm looking away. 7 story weaver for JD finally. Setsuko just hit Yorick 3. Nashers, I guess. I don't know. Did you go for like Warmogs on Ornn? Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Setsuko with 6 Teemos. Setsuko is griefing the Teemo player, and then he sells it. Man, this guy's kind of mean. Nah, you know what? You realize that Brazil won the second Tacticians Cup, and yeah, you're not gonna get it for free, buddy. You're not gonna get it for free. Yeah, VCLF, great player for sure, but you're not gonna get anything for free. You have to earn it. High key lane, but yeah, but like, I mean, this is him playing seriously. You want him to play seriously, or you want him to sing Disney songs and rage about, you know, his ladder games? This is Setsuko trying. This is him putting his best foot forward. I think that's what you want. Defense. You guys are chanting defense.
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to DXNTFT. Okay, business.
OJ Milks, thanks so much, buddy. Okay, so we have what? Yorick 3, kind of crushing it. Wow, 6 Behemoth Yorick. Is 6 Behemoth Yorick the best way to play Yorick? Is that what's going on here? The Lakers signed JJ Redick. I saw, and I find it hilarious that JJ Redick started a podcast with LeBron James. They talk about playmaking, you know, roster construction, the intricacies of the playbook and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, they fired Darvin Ham and they hired JJ Redick. Do you guys think they're gonna do podcasts together, like JJ Redick and LeBron, and talk about their games? I don't know. Mind the game on indefinite hiatus.
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to Ichigo Deo _ Okay, business.
Ichigo, congratulations. Thank you, OJ Milks. The hype train. Got the next level going. That was mid-season though, so it wasn't weird time. It wasn't, but it's funny in hindsight is the thing. Ramblinnn, by the way, streaking 6 Invoker, fit 5 Mythic. Can you bring it back? His Lily has Thieves Gloves on it. I just don't think we have enough burst to deal with this Yorick. You know what? Maybe 6 Behemoth Yorick is the way. I've generally not been that big a fan of Umbral Yorick. 6 Behemoth Yorick, though. Story Weaver emblem, Arcanist emblem, Invoker emblem on a Lilia. Although we already have Lilia too. Prestivent gonna deny us. Okay. What up, Sly? Really cool for JJ Redick. He gets to be the coach of the Lakers for 2 years, then gets paid 3 more years. It's win-win. Yeah. I mean, it's really cool. It's really cool for JJ Redick. I honestly like... JJ Redick reminds me of Bryce has big JJ Redick energy. Just like has a pure analytical love for the game. Tries to call things out as he sees it. This would be like if Bryce did a podcast with Soju and then started coaching Team Vitality though. Because you know Soju's the LeBron of TFT. 6 Behemoth is better stats than 6 Umbra with Midnight Siphon. Good to know. I haven't picked Midnight Siphon in quite some time in my game. I feel like 6 Behemoth is the same power level as 6 Umbral, but it depends on what you hit. Umbral probably more high roll dependent is the thing. I can see that. The Umbral has higher cap because there's no 5 cost. The 5 cost Behemoth Udyr is nowhere near as impactful as like a set 2, and then you have like a Loon 3. Like, what else do you do with the Behemoth? Like, I think maybe theoretically it caps really high, but I could see 6 Behemoth being more consistent. I could see it being
Milk's just gifted a sub to Q48 live. Okay's business.
Thank you again, OJ. Congratulations, Q48. Monty Williams, generational bag earner, biggest coaching contract of all time. Wait, how much is his contract? Did you guys hear about how the Celtics were getting coached? They would literally watch The Dark Knight. the Christian Bale Heath Ledger one. They're like, yeah, we would watch Batman movies and talk about Joker quotes. Amazing. This 6 Invoker board looks like it's just getting outbursted. Ramblinnn stuck on 8. Prestivent went to 9.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
I mean, the Trainer Sentinels kind of pushed him towards the Invoker, but he could have played for Faded with the Dryad, but I don't think I don't feel like he probably felt like he had a good start for it. His Dryad +1 is not as good as like a Faded +1, I think, personally.
Milk's just gifted a sub to Dragon Minutes 4. Okay's business.
Dragon my nuts. Drag back like for 3 months. It's a 1 year on Pistons Fire, just free money. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Do you guys like? It's not about the money though. Don't you feel like a lot of these NBA coaches want to succeed? You guys just think it's purely about money? Like, sure, like you could go home and cry, but like, when you're an NBA coach, a lot of times you're like putting off life. You're like not spending time with your wife and kids. You're traveling. Your health is usually at risk a lot of times because as an NBA coach, usually you have terrible hours and you're not taking care of yourself. You're suffering so much. Aren't you trying to do that for the glory? I don't know. You get chewed at all the time. People just they're so quick to blame you. You're like the scapegoat for everything. Dragging my nuts for the W Glazer. I don't know, maybe. I've never been signed to a multi-million-dollar contract, and if I did, I'd probably be doing the exact same thing as I'm doing right now, which is watching these scrims. Prestivent 6 Umbral, 4 Invoker, 3 Exalted. I'm kind of surprised that he lost so much in the mid game, but I think it's because he had unupgraded units for a while. Also, Capricious Forge is so much more volatile than it used to be, so it's possible that he had it on like a status 1 and it wasn't rolling good items. Hey, gangs up on Setsuko. Setsuko's going to 9. It's a ghost win. Pockygom falling off. I mean, Pockygom kind of cooked with his 8 Bruiser Dragon Lord board. He didn't put Bruiser on Irelia though. Oh, he has a replacement Rakan, isn't it? Wouldn't you just sell this Bruiser and put it onto Irelia? Or is he looking for... Oh, he might be looking for a 3rd Irelia item because he doesn't have reliable anti-heal. Wait, he has Sunfire. They have millions of dollars to pay someone to take care of problems for them. Sort of. But you also have to like move and you have to do something. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Would you guys take a 1 year contract to be the laughing stock of the sports world and like, you know, you and your family gets mocked wherever you go? Like not just like the NBA, but like you know, like in that. I don't know. Everyone has a price. Wait, Setsuko's dead? He just lost out? Okay, I'm starting to think it's never Midnight Siphon, man. He was streaking in stage 5, 6 Behemoth, and we were like, oh yeah, maybe this is the way to play it. Lose into 4th. I thought he was in a good spot. VCLF sends his regards. Next time at K3 Soju 1. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Sorry. Oh, you mean to get paid to be made fun of? Holy shit, look at this board. 6 porcelain, 6 warden. Okay, 6 porcelain is still really good. And he has Lux 3, which is like the broken unit. And he has good items for her. And he has good augments. He's triple combat augments. What the heck? Okay, well, Kindred, the natural predator to the Lux, just keeps dodging him with these rolls. Okay, Fritz is dead. VCLF is a beast. But Grea is the bigger beast. 6 porcelain, 6 warden. He was also in a really sad situation where his wife died in a car crash years ago and he was going by himself. Oh my god. I don't know how much. Wow, that's really sad. If my wife died, I mean, there'd be no amount of money that could fill the emptiness. I'm a pretty sappy guy. I used to be one of those guys that like watched like one romance movie or something like that, and like I would be thinking about it for days. Like I'd be like randomly working out or something like that, and just all of a sudden the feels come washing over. And I think it takes true strength and masculinity to admit that. I'm comfortable enough to admit that out loud. He's got that seed, the account seed. Sure. Okay, do we have any more scrims going, or is that just the only game? Is that the one game? Is that the one game? Are they playing one game and peacing out? I mean, I want to watch at least 2 more games until Don't Talk If You Don't Know. 2 more games. Are they looking for somebody?
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to Elusive Z. Okay's business.
Hey, OJ Milks, Elusive Z, congratulations, buddy. What are we watching here? Oh, he's just watching something about the Manta Ray. Okay. Oh, Distop is getting on. Oh. We're about to get the heavy hitters. Awoke. We're about to have 4 of the top 5 players right now in a scrim. My god. Emily Wang. I think they invited Emily to scrim. How's Emily's games been going? I need to know in case I need a Hail Mary draft. 155455764224416. Okay, no eighths.
Just gifted a sub to Winifred's. Okay's business.
No eighths. Hey, OJ again. Winifred, congratulations. All right, Pockygom. Go ahead and hop into Spectate here. Wait, is Pockygom in a different scrim? Because Setsuko doesn't look like he's in the scrim. I mean, we'll figure it out. All PP Glazers get a sub. Don't worry. We'll get the PP Glaze going pretty soon. Podcast today in about 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours.
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to Vio. Okay's business.
Vio. Glaze me PP. By the way, we have some fun stuff planned for the 50th episode of Don't Talk If You Don't Know. That's coming up in a little bit. Probably in like a week and a half. Actually, I probably could just show you the early
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to Ryosh.
The early
Okay's
announcement.
business.
Okay's business. Thank you, Oj Milks. Again, congratulations to Ryosh. We're going to do a 50 episode special with just me and Bryce. It's going to be on July 2nd at 2 p.m. We haven't announced it yet, but you guys are going to hear it on we're going to sit back and reflect on 50 episodes of this podcast. So there's going to be plenty of W Glaze moments.
Grace. Okay's business.
My God, what did I do to deserve this? Thank you, OJ Mills. That Bryce pick? Yeah, I know. I don't have many good Bryce picks. I don't have many good Bryce picks. Oh, they didn't sub in dish soap. They subbed in milk. Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. VCLF, Rich, JD, Shilinsky, Milk, Setsuko, Pocky, Grea, and Ramblinnn. It's a very interesting lobby. Very diverse. Very diverse.
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to Manifesto. Okay's business.
Okay's business. Thank you very much, OJ. Thank you for running not one but two TFT podcasts. I listen to both and enjoy both. And honestly, I wish there were more. Yeah, me too, man. I want to listen to TFT podcasts too. You know what I do when I feel like I want to listen to TFT podcasts, but like, you know, I'm like, you know, walking around with my baby at night, and I can't like watch a stream because I listen to my own podcast because there's no TFT podcast otherwise. I'm like, you know what? What did Dish Up say again about
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to also we are. Okay's business.
Because like sometimes I forget. Thank you, OJ. I forget because like I'm like, man, what did Dish Up say again? So I go back and listen to that section again. Plus it helps me realize if, you know, we could do it better in some ways. Helps me improve. If you're an art, you have to VOD review your own podcast sometimes, you know?
Oj Milks just gifted a sub to fill up TFT.
Hey!
Okay's business.
Philip. W Glaze. When's the next study hall after Tactician's Cup? Because the thing is, if I were to do another study hall, it would be today, but that's the day before the tournament. We gotta let Dish So prep for it. So after Tactician's Cup on Monday, we're going to record. And usually we can get some good insights into the meta after it, right? It's not optimal. Oh, you want to do a prediction for this Scrim? Okay. Team Vitality versus Team Liquid. We have Grea and Pockygom, and we have Milk and Setsuko. Who does better? I'm down for Team Liquid versus Team Vitality. Pockygom with Grim Harvest and Reapers. Golden Prelude. This is too healthy. Setsuko with... Oh, this is VCLF. Setsuko with Fortune Crest. And Vitality Milk with Martier. Vitality clears, I'm afraid. Good teamwork. Losing, so that way he gets the fortune stacking. What's the fortune here? 6 for Setsuko. Setsuko with fortune, it's over. Okay, but the thing is, the odds for Liquid are so good. You gotta throw some money in the pot. Like, come on. You guys get some. If you have like 1,000 channel points, just toss it in. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You lose 1,000, you get that back in like an hour of watching. Also, you have to remember that it's not just who wins; it's about the placement of both of them. So if Setsuko goes first and 8th, and then Grea and Pockygom go like 3-4, then Team Liquid wins. You know. Wait, Setsuko won. Wait, you guys, Setsuko won his first match. Wait a second. I was too busy looking at the prediction. Wait a second. Setsuko just won. Oh, no. Where's the team synergy, you guys? Where's the team synergy? Okay, all right. Does that sway anybody into voting for Liquid instead? Oh no. I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. GG, just hand me the coin. All right. All right, so we got another faded line here from Fritz. Anybody are Yone believers these days? Any Yone believers? Checking on Ramblinnn spot real quick. Looks like he's going faded as well. JD is playing open-ended right now. It looks like he got Threes of Crowd into Aphelios. or Three's Company rather. And then VCLF with Haunted House. Okay, so because I want to see how the 4 main players are going to be doing. So we're going to be keeping tabs on Vitality versus Team Liquid. So check on the other 4 players start off and then visit them later on. But do you know the Japanese TFT scene as a podcast? I'd love to translate it. Oh, they actually Kess asked me as well. But what are your thoughts on Dragon Lord Amumu for tomorrow? I only have 1 game on it, so I'm not pulling it out tomorrow. Oh, I think it's really good, but I think that the comp has evolved, the meta has shifted, and if you don't have experience being contested on it, I think you have to know what to do when being contested, or rather, if you're getting griefed in some way, like you can't hit. Because I think the comp is very good and easy to pull off if you just get it for free. But if you are contested, it does require a pretty good nuance to it. Also, I think itemization is a big thing for the composition that people can fail with. Like a lot. Like, what's your first component they should be committing where? And there's pretty heavy debate about it. So, for example, Milk is still not slamming any items. You know, what should he have committed to things like Shred? Or should he have committed, like, is he going to slam this Shojin instead first? A lot of that stuff is up for debate. So, yeah. Anyways, ESMB. No, we've had people offer to translate it. I need to follow up on that. Actually, he responded to me. Thank you for reminding me. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. We can provide the audio files if you want, but we can't do much. Anyways, the Japanese scene really likes Kes from the Japanese scene really likes the podcast, so he wanted to translate it. Triple item. What does Setsuko get? He's rolling. Red buff Morello Warmogs. Honestly, that's not that. Okay, so he has to take it. Roll to his last one. What is this? Titans Hodge and Stairs Gauge? Okay, we're not playing Lee Sin, but that's just a set. That's just a set. Wait, what is going on here? Morello and red buff again? Why does everyone just have the same thing? Holy shit, he got Titans BT. Titans BT, Quicksilver, and Death Cab. Pretty amazing. Tanar pivot? Too healthy into Tanar with those items? I mean, that'd be pretty beastly. Okay, Milk got GS, Redemption, and Steadfast Heart. That's okay. Redemption and Steadfast Heart stack damage reduction, so it's a little bit less ideal. Right? Steadfast Heart says take 15% less damage. That's damage reduction, right? Yeah, that's correct. Setsuko got Guardbreaker, Steadfast Heart, and Hodge. What did JD get? Shiv, Guardbreaker, and Steadfast Heart. I think he made the IE. What is Milk's augment? This is called Martier. Whenever one of your allies die, your team heals for 9% of their max health. What did Fritz get? We didn't see. Looks like he took a Last Whisper. He got like 2 good items in the Last Whisper. Ramblinnn hits Kindred 2. My god, these items. Donger J. A lot of AP in the lobby. I wonder how many people are going to be contesting Milk on this front. So he's going to make Shojin. He's got to find a way to kill swords here. Shojin, GS. Setsuko trying to lose again. This time for sure. 3 item on a Mumu. I live in Pennsylvania in the USA. I can literally bet thousands of dollars not only on any sports events, but also the casino on my phone with live dealers. Yeah, I found out that the sports betting apps in Washington are not allowed. Or at least the one that I looked it up. Because I think the ads are working on me, guys. They just keep advertising FanDuel and DraftKings and ESPN Bet and everything like that. And I'm just like, you know what? They're just gonna give me like $100 free in bets or whatever like that. Like, why not? I'll just like throw it out there. I think the advertising is working. You know, that's bad. It's bad. And like, don't do it. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I should. And it turns out I can't even do that. I can't even do that in Washington because it's banned. Push his luck. Do it for the free money. Sounds like a true addict. Spoken like a true addict. Yeah, it's just free money, you guys. Durr. Infinite money glitch. I don't know if you guys have ever like gone on TikTok and looked at like TikTok finance influencers, but some of them are so wild. Some of them literally advocate for fraud. They're like, yeah, just like start an LLC and start 2 LLCs, have one approved purchases from the other, so that you have proof of concept, and then you can get approved for business credit, and then you can take out loans, and you can use that for like for payment for something else, for an asset class. And then you can use that to generate income, and bam, there you go. You're committing fraud. And they're like actually just advertising this, and it's crazy. I can't believe it, man. Open a support armory or artifact armory. This one is probably support for Reapers. You want something like Randuin's or Locket. Write that down. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Why gamble when you can donate to charity? Well, because charity, the very here's the very uncomfortable reality about charity is that a lot of them are profiting immensely off of it, and a lot of charities are not actually very honest with what they're doing. If they donate even a small fraction of what they get, or if they actually use a small fraction of what they want on the actual thing that they're trying to raise funds for, but then like do a bunch of other like shenanigans and dishonest things, they can just take a bunch of money and profit off. Oh god, we're taking some bad losses here. JD's spot looks terrible. Milk rolled. 2-star Mumu, 2-star Lowy, 2-star Lux. His spot looks pretty good. If you want some Arcness / Dragon and Mumu tech, Milk's the guy to watch. We didn't want to gamble, now he's telling us to commit fraud. Yeah, that's literally the exact opposite of what I'm advocating for. You know, you guys are convincing me that I don't think I'd be a very good politician. We need a charity gotcha where you pull to find what charity gets the donation. I mean, when you guys are spinning for chibi skins in League of Legends and TFT, you guys are actually just donating to the charity, the non-profit organization known as TFT Esports. I don't know what to say. You guys are like literally paying for that. So thank you in advance. Setsuko 3 rounds away. Coming up on another encounter. The carousel encounter. Today I spent 10 minutes trying to explain the Tom Kench and Kabuko orb mechanic to Milk. I sat in call and I just tried to explain to Milk how to understand where to stand. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where you get an orb from like Tom Kench, or the fish puddle things, or the Kabuko dancing. How to stand the right portal, and he just did not get it for 10 minutes straight. I was talking to a wall. And in conclusion, Milk said that he thinks that he's just actually stupid. He thinks he's the dumbest person on the server. I mean, I try to explain to him over and over. Just, huh? Wait, what? He just doesn't really get it the whole time. How come you didn't tell us? I did. Here, okay, I'll explain it one more time. You see this ping, and you see this thing in the bottom right. Oh, let me hide my cam. You see this carousel. You see the mini map. I'm on whose POV am I on? I'm on Grea's POV. If you're on the carousel, ping the side on the carousel that's closest to your... Oh wait, you guys don't see it. My bad. I'm on Grea's sorry, I'm on studio mode, okay? I didn't see it, okay? I didn't see it. It was on one POV and it wasn't the other. Okay, if you are in the top right, you ping the top right of the carousel where my mouse is right here, and that ping should tell you exactly where to stand because it's closest to the side of the board, because the orb's going to travel that way. The thing is, it might look like the ping comes in the top center or the top bottom or the bottom left, but you're pinging the top right. That's it. That's just ping. Now the counter to that, you're being like, well, I don't get it. I'm just going to go ahead and be disrupted to it. The counter to that is if people just start pinging everywhere, they start disrupting that. So some people are literally just saying, I'm not going to bother picking it up. I'm just going to counter ping. Setsuko, one more turn to the cache. One more turn to the cache. Just stay here for a sec. Actually, let's go ahead and watch what's going on and then come back. Milk got bow, sword, glove. That's not very good. When he has blistering strikes. Red buff is actually not a bad item. Okay, maybe it's Thief's Gloves. And then Rage Blade. Okay, probably not. What do you do with these swords, man? Swords feel so awkward. Oh, he did make Rage Blade. Going up against Setsuko should be an easy win. Setsuko should lose this fight. JD Shalinsky. Now looking to add double IE. How many items do people have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3 components? What is going on? There's just so many items. Bring Frodan back? Oh wait. Okay, sorry. I was here, but it's the it's the studio. I'm back. How many times did Milk say timeout when he explained to him? And not that many times. He just go, I don't get it. 70. 2 duplicators, masterwork upgrade. Why is it Kurum Regional's co-stream fun for subs? Oh, because I'm flying Kurum out for the co-stream for regionals. It'll be the regionals will be held down in Seattle, anchored by myself, Bryce, and Kurum X in about 2 weeks. I'm also working on a Worlds guest, but the problem is no one wants to do Worlds because the time zone's so bad and they have to fly. They have to fly all the way here just to like have a terrible time zone. It's very hard to convince people to do it. So there's a pretty decent chance the Worlds co-stream is literally just me, you guys. Bryce can't even do it. And I'm just gonna be sitting there by myself, all sad and alone. So I need to find. Hey, does anybody in shared chat want a co-stream? for Worlds. Because everyone's biased towards NA. They just want to talk about NA. Worlds is fake. Cash out again. Why not? 1 extra turn. 2 gold. That's not bad. Masterwork upgrade on IE. Gonna roll here. He doesn't want to have to use his duplicator, but he might. If he loses again, he probably has to dupe. Things are not looking too hot for Grea as well, HP wise. Too healthy. Oh, is he playing Riven? He is. Whoa. Blue buff, Hodge, Titans, Riven. Oh my god, it's a set 4 Riven build. He's just missing like Bramble Vest or something like that, or Sunfire Cave. Dusk Riven build. My god. I'm only Emerald. Well, sounds like you can go cast the main broadcast then. Frodan, you're also biased about North America. Not really. Just a little bit. Oh, too mean. Listen, man. They bring a lot to the table. They talk. These guys, these people work at the main broadcast actually work so hard. I mean, I roasted them, but they actually work really, really hard. Oh my god, my wife just made me salmon and potatoes. Oh snap! Look at that. I miss 8-bit Riven. Did you guys like Yone or Riven better from last time? I liked I think I like Yone better. Goat wife, I know. She made me like baked salmon. My god, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Wait, is there a barbecue glaze on this? Amazing. And boneless. W wife. Grilled or raw? No, it's grilled. It's grilled. It's grilled. We're big salmon fans here. Snipers from JD. JD trying to hang in there. 12 HP. Three's company into snipers does not sound like a very strong line. It feels like he probably felt like he was like forced into playing something like this, but I feel like Ashe needs the right augments for her to like really pop off. Positioning diff here though. Milk on the wrong side. Grea lost again. Pockygom looking good, by the way. Any Team Liquid believers? Your points look pretty good so far. Just checking on the other people. Ramblinnn. 2-star Faded Silas. Looking good. VCLF. 2-star board, but he's gonna start falling off pretty soon. He has 7 Aatroxes and Aatrox 2 times 2. Then Fritz. There's Faded set up here. Salmon lox on a cream cheese bagel is peak morning breakfast. I can get behind that. I had a lot of salmon lox when I was living in Europe. JD's dead. I mean, JD's board is pretty terrible. Grea is dead as well. His board did not look very good. Too healthy. Into Bruiser Flex. Milk rolling, 2 Dianas and a Mumu. 1 Mumu off, 2 Janas off. Just cash me out, man. Hold on. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Whoa. Oh, wait, never mind. A Moo 3. That's good for Milk. He's in a great spot. How far does he go? 8 Jannas? 9 Jannas. And he has items for Janna here. Shojin Nashers. Wow. Wow. He hit everything. Pop. The Anvil. Nashers. My God. It's a Milk win out. He's going against Setsuko though. Oh, he might kill his teammate. Damn. Wait. Does Kaisa win these? This is a Bramble Vest. Oh my gosh. I think Milk wins. Kaisa. Let's go down to 1 life. Oh my God. I can't believe that. That's really big because Setsuko wanted to go to 10. Oh, he actually can roll down for 3-star forecast. Oh, he has 2 duplicators. Anyone griefing? 2 Kaisas off. 2 Kaisas off. That's a Zaya too. He might have to use his duplicator that way. Oh, 1 Kaisa off. 1 Kaisa off. Is anyone denying? The Zoe 3. No one denying. Try and dodge Zephyr. Ooh. Good Zephyrs on both sides. Pockygom only used 1 Zephyr though. VCLF struggling. Okay, Milk wins. Setsuko rolling for 1 more Kaisa. Shen 3. Pockygom hits Kane 2. It's going for Gnar 3? No, he's not. It's looking really good. Going against Pockygom. Setsuko versus Ramblinnn. Ramblinnn did not hit Sindra 2. Playing Dual Lotus 3. Getting crushed by the Fortune. Ramblinn's probably about 4. Milk wins. VCLF is dead. Oh man, it was looking like Vitality is clearing. Ghostly. Zuko's trying to itemize his Zaya, right? Just goes for straight DB. I think Milk might legitimately be one-tricking Dragon Lord to move with. That might be another thing too. If you're playing tomorrow in the tournament and Milk's in your lobby, if you are in Milk's lobby, just know that he's very likely to play it. Setsuko's still not pulling the trigger. He's guaranteed to go up against Fritz. Wow, good Zephyr dodge. Really good Zephyr dodge from Setsuko. His positioning is almost perfect. Oh my god. Like, I don't think I can even optimize it any further. Oh, barely wins. Barely wins. It's just Yone too. That's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, Milk beats the Ghost. Ramblinnn out in 5th place. Is it the support item? Oh, these are the components. Attack could be good for Daya. Kaiser 3. Oh. Well. Surely Kaiser 3 wins the game, right? Vitality already wins. They do. Because even if Pockygom goes first. Oh, actually, that's not true. If Milk and Setsuko go exactly 3-4 and Pocky goes first. But it's not going to happen. Setsuko should go first here. Imagine Setsuko losing here. The only way that can happen is if Milk Lux somehow just like gets the Giga Crit on Kai'Sa twice and she dies. Damn. It might be a Vitality 1-2. It might be a Vitality 1-2. So, Dog, if you don't know, it's starting at 7:30. We're gonna watch this scrim and one more scrim. Never bet against Setsuko Fortune. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. An alien race invades. The only way that humanity's survival can be guaranteed is if we pilot a first from a fortune spot. I'm picking Setsuko. In this highly realistic scenario, I'm going with Setsuko.
Nice job, babe.
45 minutes? Yeah, 45 minutes. It's starting in 45 minutes. I might have to dip out of the next scrim a little bit earlier, but it should be fine. Milk versus Setsuko. I mean, I think Milk should go second here. This comp in general can't just struggles to beat the really, really high cap boards. It can win lobbies for sure, but it's not going to beat a board like this. And Pockygom is going to lose. Setsuko wins. Then it's going to be Setsuko 1, Fritz 2, Milk 3, Pockygom 4. I just noticed that the tweet has a wrong time for ET. Yeah, sorry about that. My brain is not working at all cylinders, or fire on all cylinders right now. There's like a 20% chance that whatever I'm saying right now is just like the wrong order or the wrong word, or just like my brain is just not registering correctly. I know it's a 3-hour separation, but I picked 3 hours beforehand. Probably has something to do with some sleep deprivation, but all good. Okay, Pockygom out in 4th. Fritz end up taking the loss here. Milk versus Fritz for 2nd. And that'll be it. Vitality 1-2, baby. Is this the first? By the way, is this the first time Vitality's had like a NA presence? In terms of like any game. Are there any other NA teams for Vitality? I believe so. Which ones are they? Wow. Here we go. Lux cast. Missed. She aimed at Kindred and missed. Well, that's a big deal. Wow, this is a third. Uh-oh, that's not good. Someone said that this comp can beat Syndra. I'm not entirely sure that's true anymore. That was very convincing. This comp is very good. Those Fritzes though. I mean, what do you even pick here? Redemption. I mean, Setsuko could just AFK. He's done. The Rocket League team is EMEA for Vitality. I don't follow Rocket League as closely. But what I've heard, Psyonix has not been treating Rocket League esports very well. At a grassroots level and at the very top end, people have not been happy about it. You're looking great today. Thank you. Oh, it's Epic Games. Yeah, I can see that. Epic is not really known as a good esports publisher. They're much more of like the kind of like a Valve, right? Much more for like the game and the engines and the store stuff. Yeah. All right, Setsuko wins the lobby with Kaisa 3. Okay, I got time for one more scrim, and then we're gonna do Don't Talk If You Don't Know. Time for one more scrim. Uno mas. Uno mas. Go ahead and hop in, spectate, and call it. What did Epic do, by the way? What did Epic do that like ruined Rocket League? I've only heard it through the grapevine. I've never actually like gotten like sat down and researched. Ooh, Michael and Reigns in this game. That's fun. By the way, how's the new Elden Ring DRC? Is Elden Ring DRC good? I never played Elden Ring, but I've watched so much content of it that I feel like I've played it, if that made sense. I mean, obviously, it's not the same, but I feel like I experienced the game. I feel like I experienced the game well enough. Dude, this game is so good. What is this? In the last lobby of LCQ, Chi2 X went 88888. Oh my god. Meanwhile, 111 2222. That is rough. Yeah, I agree. I think after you get 8th the third time, you're just like, whatever. Whatever. But sometimes you gotta fight for that pride. Holy cow. 88888. You know what that means? That means that if you signed up and you have not even played a single game of this entire set, you would have the exact same result as G2. The dude literally just showed up I would have scored as many points as he has if I, you know. Actually, I probably would have done better than that. You know what they need to bring back? They need to bring back 0 points for 8th place. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Why do you even deserve my? You know what my hot take is? Why do you even deserve 5 points for this? Why do you even deserve 5 points? You should get 0 for that. Like what? Why would you even? Why would you even show up if you're gonna go 8, 8, 8, 8, 8? That feels bad. Yeah, that does, but. Okay, so we got Michael. Michael, one of the best players from LATAM South. I'm a big fan of the guy. Do you know what Michael was doing before these scrims? He was on a podcast. LATAM has their own power rankings podcast. Too healthy. Oh, Dan, can you look at my Discord DM real quick? Yeah, here we go. Oh, what's up? Setsuko. Give me a second here. Sorry, just answering Prestivent's DM. We're all good to go. Okay, so slamming for Setsuko. So he's just gonna commit to fast 8. This is Milk, Scoreboard Scrapper. Oh, is he playing Big Mo? Big Mo with 0 tiers. Do you need a tier to play Teemo? Maybe it's not Big Mo. Maybe it's just Dragon Lord or Mumu. Pockygom with divine rolls. Huh? More Gamba. More Gamba. Okay. What should we Gamba this time? What should we Gamba this time? Would it be 0, 7 points? Isn't that no diff? Or do you mean 0 points for last and then 2 to 8 to 7 to first? I want first place gets 8 points all the way down to 7th place, but an 8th place gets 0 points. That's it. Just make the gap between not 8th and 7th place. Like 7th and 8th place is that one gap. I want to see that and just see what it feels like. Can we Gamba on Ramblinnn? I mean, we could. I'm leaving it up to my moderators at the Mossian Raptor. Dude, you're in queue anyways. You're in a 50-minute queue. It looks like this looks like a Lux player, a Mumu for JD Zielinski. Okay. Grea also has boiling point. Okay. Why are queues so long? I had 10+ minute queue in Emerald. You shouldn't be getting a 10-minute queue in Emerald. That's a bug. But at high elo, it's because it's like a lot of people aren't really playing at high elo. It's like the end of the set. If you really think about it, there's only a few weeks of the set left, and then we're done. Set 11's almost over. Set 11's almost over. Which a lot of people are like, oh my god, thank god. But, you know, it's just wild to think about. Time's passing by so fast. What is Ramblinn's Exalted? Okay, here we go. Let me set up the prediction here. Okay. 4v4 prediction. I'm going to go with Team Liquid plus Rain plus Michael And then Team Vitality plus JD and Ramblinnn. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to start this prediction. Points. It's just a 4v4. It's a 50-50. So what the way the 4v4 works is kind of like how it is in the head-to-head. Your average placement. And then the tiebreakers, whoever goes first place. So this is JD spot. JD spot. JD on Team Vitality. This is Michael. Michael's spot with the Shiv, the Morello, and the Tattoo. Stone Plate. This is Grea spot on Team Liquid with also the Boiling Point and the Amumus. This is Setsuko spot. Arcanist Slammin'. This is Ramblinnn. Sunfire Open Sword playing Exalted. The Exalted is Narjana, Zyra, Bard, Silas, which is really good for Sabio Fleck. Zyra, Janna, Silas. Just like pretty good in general. Milk is playing Fortune. Fortune lose streak with Scoreboard Scrapper. Rainplaysion is playing Too Healthy. And then Pockygom with Divine Rolls. Divine Rolls. Kindred 2, though. Interesting. Divine Rolls, Kindred 2. I wonder if Pockygom's going to play into Reapers again. Wait a second. What if Pockygom goes Kha'Zix reroll? What if Pockygom goes Kha'Zix reroll? I would love to see that. Is this 44 scrims? No. This is one solos. Which is the prediction is just more for the fun 4v4 aspect because some people want a Gamba, and they just want to throw some channel points on the line here. Trenchcoat Kha'Zix. Was that it? What tech is that? Is that a water park tactics guide? That's some water park tactics action. Speaking of Rain, by the way, you guys are talking about her in chat. How good is her form? Has anybody here been talking to Rain? How good has she been? Her ladder ranking is not great, but Goobums was playing it earlier. Kha'Zix reroll? No way, man. No way, man. Pockygom's not going to cook that hard, right? Edge of Night? Hold on. He is. He's rolling. Oh, no. He makes that? You know, that didn't go very well. That didn't go very well at all. Oh, no. Yikes. He played 2 games of it. How did it go? Kha'Zix reroll. I mean, if he had good tempo, like I imagine it's pretty good right now. Okay, Milk still on Fortune. Pushed. Recombobulator. Looking cute as always. Thank you very much. No weebs out here, fam. Jaina 2. A Loon 2 for Ramblinnn. We see a bunch of rolling. Rain is playing contested Lux Amumu. Wow. So aggressive. JD also rolling to 0. Holy cow. Grea rolled and hit Lux too.
Oh, wait, what's Frodan
so
doing?
aggressive. triple contested. Is it because it's a good exalted for it? Ganon, Gnar, and Zyra, Bard, and Silas. Tartan Man, thank you for the raid. Hey, you buddy. Hope you had a wonderful stream. If you guys are coming in from a Tartan stream, we are watching North America Scrims for the Tacticians Cup number 3. Great players. We got Michael, Grea, Setsuko, JD, Ramblinnn, Rain, Milk, Pockygom. Pockygom lost. 3 people are playing Sage Lux. 1 person is playing Kha'Zix's reroll. We're looking at that. Michael is playing Open AP right now. Probably like Lily or something like that, based off what it's looking like. Milk is playing Scoreboard Scrapper. Wait, is he also playing it? No, he's not. It looks like he's probably playing Scoreboard Scrapper until like Kaisa, right? With Fortune. He's rolling and holding Luxes though is the only thing. And Janet. Maybe he's just griefing. There's no way Milk is such a degen. He's hard forcing it when he's 3-way contested. Like Rain's playing this line. Grea is playing this line. JD is playing this line because they have Boiling Point. There's no way you go 4-way. Ramblinnn has Rage Blade Slam. Looks like he's going for Warden Ash. Okay. I high rolled way too much. I'm going dead last tomorrow. You know how you can counteract that? Open some little legend eggs or the treasure realms. Swipe for the treasure realms because you're gonna low roll on your eggs to counterbalance your luck. So it's time to swipe. So that way you pull 30 times, nothing comes out, and then you reset your luck. Milk can go for a glove here. The nice thing about trick shots is that because Teemo's become so much better, you can actually itemize around Teemo. Milk's items are pretty bad for Kaisa, but you could also just build like blue buff Morello Teemo and just go for Teemo 3. Because so many people are going to be pulling out Lux and Jenna and Zyra and Gnar and stuff like that, you can probably hit Teemo 3 for free. So it's probably blue buff, Last Whisper. That's IE, so he's Last Whisper IE. It's actually a pretty good spot for Kaisa. He rolled a 5. Unfortunately, you can't keep playing it. Grea looking really good. Michael's still very healthy. Going against Milk. Milk slamming IE Last Whisper. I mean, I guess you could have might as well slam blue buff as well. I guess he could keep Shojin open. So if he actually slams Shojin, then he can make like Vow and play around Rod for Morello. Also, it looks like he is going to win, which is a good thing. He wants to stop losing, but it was kind of close. He almost lost. I see. He wants to go Shojin. Okay. And Val's pretty good for like Galio. If you get Mythic, you are doomed. What are we talking about? Can I get some little legend egg? Sure. If Milk wins this game, I will give away some little legend eggs. How about that? If Milk gets a first place from here with Kaisa. I got some codes for tomorrow, but I can give it out a little bit early. Just like give out like 1 or 2 codes early. How about that? Since you asked so nicely. Oh no, that's not good. The thing is, I don't think Milk's gonna win this game. Is Milk spot's good? I don't think so. It's this is a Fortunes. Okay, the thing is he has Scoreboard Scrapper, but he's kind of poor. Like he doesn't actually have that much gold. And if he doesn't hit, he could easily, I can see him dying. Like he has the potential to win with Scoreboard Scriber and Unified. It's very, very good. He just has to hit. So his spot is almost amazing. Almost amazing. Tentatively, it's a tentative win out. If he can get everything online, he can actually win the game. You go back for Ash? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Lowy too. No Rage Blade? Probably not. Probably not. I'm out. I'm out. Yasha has Morello. Gonna sack one more. Oh dear. Kha'Zix 3. Kha'Zix 3. What? 5% odds? Sure. What on earth is happening? You know what would be a good item for him right now? Probably Freaky Friday. Because then you could get third item on Kha'Zix. And then something for Ikeen. Kha'Zix 3, huh? Actually, he kind of wants like Grim Harvest or something like that. Milk wins. Ramblinnn is playing Ash, playing around Loon 2. Okay. Setsuko losing out with Recon Bob. Look at Milk's POV here. Capricious Forge. Emo 2. Emo. He's good frontline. He has Galio, 5 Bruiser. He has 1 Sivir. He gotta put the Sivir in. He's gonna go 6 Trick Shot Bruisers. Okay, 4-4. He went Shojin, by the way. He went Shojin. He went Hodge. I see. Hodge is a pretty decent choice with Kai'Sa right now because it's a max crit build, and also there's a lot of AoE that, like, you know, catches her, so she can heal back up. Wait, I thought Pocky's name was TL Pockygom. Is this on Tournament Realm? Yeah, this is his latter name is Mogu Yummy, but on Tournament Realm it's Team Liquid Pockygom. All right. Ramblinnn on his roll down hit Irelia. Oh wow, he's playing Exalted Irelia. Kind of a weird call. Here comes an encounter. Choose a component. Zyra can grant you 3 copies of it. Going Steadfast plus these gloves. Okay. Milk goes D-Claw. Oh wow. D-Claw and Stoneplate. Setsuko, triple rod. 4 mythic. Setsuko's spot looks potentially really good if you can like get 2 stars. Okay, there it is. What do you mythic? Horn. Deathcap, blue. Well, I guess like his Lilia can now actually kill the back line. Wait, is it? She just keeps missing. What the heck? Oh no, Setsuko's going 8. Oh, what happened here? That's not good. Redeemed, add 7, any 7 TV emos. Okay. Added JD. You want to tell me why JD's picture looks like this though? Because when I looked at JD, when I looked up JD for pictures, let me see. have it. Oh. You guys know what I'm talking about? His Vegas picture, his side profile. It doesn't look like him at all. A Loon 2 for Setsuko. 5 mythic. Not looking too hot. Milk, stable. He hit a Kaisa. He hit Kaisa 2 and he hit a Zaya. Rain on Janna 3. In hindsight, he probably she probably wishes she had items on Janna 3 instead of Lux 2. Kha'Zix 3 for Pockygom. With Kindred full items. The grab bag. Double BT Kha'Zix. Ramblinnn wins again. Ramblinn's playing kind of an interesting flex board, like going in and out of Exalted, playing around like just good units like Annie 2, Irelia. Like, dude, he's playing such a weird board. 4 Invoker Irelia. What? I don't understand that. That's cool. See if Setsuko can pull himself out of this deficit. It's not looking too good right now. Does Irelia gain stacks from Invoker? She shouldn't. 5 to others. I mean, I'll keep tabs on this. Maybe there's some tech that I really don't know. No, the mana popped under her and she didn't get the mana. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the every time they flash like that, they should be getting mana. She doesn't get it. It's like very subtle, but you could definitely look and see if people are getting the mana from it. Okay, so he can't really beat some of these comps in attrition. Like Janna 3. Can't really beat it through attrition. Setsuko wins again. Pockygom in 7th place. Pockygom might go 8th with Kha'Zix reroll. Yo, you gotta tech in the heavenlies. Okay. All right, here we go. If he hits 3-star heavenly across the board, maybe in Kindred 3, I could see it, maybe. Kha'Zix reroll stuck. Hold on. Don't knock it. Don't knock it until you... don't count it out until the last hit point is gone, okay? All right, one more. Oh, that's a Kindred. Okay. Buys Yone. Yone 2. Rolls. Rolling at 8. One more off Kindred 3. He has to like pop this item anvil because he needs the bench space. Oh dear. How about Shiv? Oh, he goes Vow instead. The reason why I was thinking Shiv is because we actually deal magic damage through Silas and Kindred, but I realize we don't have an item holder of it, so probably not. Oh no. Wait, Kha'Zix 3 is insane. Are you guys sure about this Kha'Zix unit? Setsuko went 8th. He lost to Rain. I see. Okay. The cleanup. Kiana 2. Oh, that's Kiana 3. And a Wukong at 8. That's great. Just rolling for Kindred 3. Kindred 3. Silas 2. Okay, you know what? Is this a possible comeback? Is this a possible comeback here for Pockygom? Ghost fight. Let's take a look at Pocky's board here. Kha'Zix 3, Kindred 3, Silas 2, and a Wukong. Our board is significantly stronger now. Like way stronger. We win, right? There's no way this Lilia beats us. Hey. Ramblinnn lost. That's not good. JD loses as well, which means that multiple of these Lux players are now in danger. Kha'Zix is actually disgusting. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, who was here just like 5-10 minutes ago when they're just like Kha'Zix, low. Kha'Zix, I can't. Sells the Silas. JD787. Is he really? That's okay. He's getting the low rolls out of the way for tomorrow. He's getting the low rolls out of the way for tomorrow. Oh, do we win this fight? Counts in the back line. Kha'Zix is jumping around. Wait, is Kha'Zix a counter to Lux because of the way he jumps around? Is Pockygom a genius? Having Kha'Zix jump over the Lux beams? JD's dead.
Ojmilk's just gifted a sub to Kurt Angleft. Okay, business.
Okay, business. Ojmilk, thank you so much. I said Ojmilk, just like OJ. Thank you, OJ. Kha'Zix and Kindred dodge all the ults. Dude, it is genius. I think Pockygom might be a visionary. How is Lux ever able to lock it down when you have Kindred and Kha'Zix jumping over everywhere? Milk streaking. I mean, I think Milk is very good position to win the game. Grea got to 9, pushed levels instead with his tempo, trying to get an exalted. Wow, set 2. Damn. Okay. Lux 3 for Rain, so she's stuck on the reroll angle playing Hui to print the Amumu 3. Ramblinnn, unfortunately, looks like he's just kind of fallen off here. His board is not bad, just not like good enough. It's Irelia 1, Con 1. If he upgrade everything, I think Rambo could actually do a lot of damage. But I think because there's like so many 1-stars. Yeah, I don't think you can beat this. He dead? I think he's dead. Badge. Okay. Well, Pockygom wins again. Our hopes is in Pockygom. By the way, for the macro of this lobby, what was the prediction? It was Team Vitality plus... It was Team Vitality plus JD and Ramblinnn. Oh, God. They just went 6, 7, 8. The prediction was Team Vitality versus JD and JD Ramblinnn versus Liquid and Rain and Michael. They went 6, 7, 8. If Milk goes first, doesn't matter, right? What the heck? Is Kha'Zix OP? What is going on here? What am I watching? He's win streaking. Is this 11th hour and 59-minute tech? I mean, Michael just died. Kha'Zix reroll. I'm Kha'Zix every... Dude, back if you were flaming Kha'Zix like literally 5 minutes ago. We're all the Kha'Zix doubters. We're all the Kha'Zix doubters. Is Kha'Zix busted? I don't know. 4 Reaper Heavenly Kazakhs. Pot of gold. Oh yeah, we're about to pot of gold it. How much do you get? 250 gold. Split by 4. Here we go. Here we go. Level to 9. Eco 2, sure. Wow, the level 9 hit the Malphite 3. Wukong 2. What the heck? Beast mode. Going up against Milk. Milk hit Udyr 2. All right, the real test. If this Kazakhs board beats Milk, Kazakhs might be the best comp in the game. If this Kazakhs board beats this comp. BT shield. Kazakhs jumps away. He jumps away from the carry. Ah, that's the Kazakhs we know and love. There we go. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Kazakhs totally into that fight. He jumped onto the Kale and then jumped away from the Kaisa. Boom. That's the Kazakhs we know and love. All right, let's wrap this up on a strong note before the podcast, shall we? All right, last chance. Last chance. This Kazakhs comp to impress me. Okay. And Kazakhs hops. Iffy hop. Okay, and Kiana tanks. Oh, Kazakh survives. Oh my god, it's a top 2. It's a top 2. My god. And Pockygom is going to... Okay, what if he could do the unthinkable and beat Milk? He probably can't. He probably can't. I mean, this board from Milk is too good. He hit Teemo 3 as well. Teemo 3 is disgusting. Big Mo can't lose. I mean, Teemo's really strong as well. Dude, Teemo's the real carry of this comp. We made an update to the TFT Academy guide. I put Teemo at 3 stars because he's actually like the hidden carry of the comp. Oh no! Kindred jumps into the Udyr. It's not looking too hot. Wait. Nope, never mind. Kazakhs looks so pathetic when he doesn't work. Like, he just doesn't kill tanks and he jumps onto a target, doesn't kill that target. Jumps away from the carry. When Kazakhs looks bad, he looks embarrassing. Okay. All right. Let's give away some Little Legend egg codes and then start the podcast timer. You guys ready? Keyword is I can't. Keyword is I can't. For like Kazakhs. You should be seeing a little Kazakhs with a facepalm emote for some Little Legend egg codes. And after we give away these, we're gonna do the podcast countdown timer, and then I'm gonna get in a call with JD and all of them. Let me actually do that. JD Cam DTIYK 49 Tac Cup 3 preview. Okay. All right, ready? How many people we got? 165. I'll wait for 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. I can't. I mean, this was for the which Kazakhs was this? Was this set 9 Kazakhs or set or not set 10 Kazakhs? But yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, roll. Congratulations to JCUUXB and Lej. My mods will DM you some Little Legend egg codes. This weekend, all throughout the co-stream, we'll be giving away some more Little Legend egg codes all throughout. This co-stream this weekend, if you're going to tap out here and you don't want to watch the podcast, this weekend's guests for the Tactician Cup number 3 include Bryce. I don't know if Soju says he's going to come, but I'm just going to announce it anyways. Prestivent said he'll show up. So if he doesn't show up, I blame Prestivent. Malala, Kurum, Gangly is going to be joining us. CLE, Robovan, Kenobi, and of course, anybody that gets eliminated, they'll be allowed to join us. So make sure you guys come along. We'll be giving away some Little Legend codes. I also have Chibi skins to give away. Not the cutscene ones, but like the cute Chibis. Because of my co-stream challenge thing. But yeah, that'll be all starting tomorrow night. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to transition over to the podcast. Hopefully it all works, actually.